Today I'm going to talk about why collared lizards make great pets. Now, to start off, one of the really important things, they actually can be cohabbed in pairs and trios, and in larger enclosures even more. Here you have a gravid female with a male just waking up, just starting to bask. But again, it's very important never to have two males together. That is when you risk them fighting and go into more of the gray area. But always one male with multiple females is always fine, as long as the enclosure size of a minimum of a 75-gallon enclosure is optimal for up to a trio being cohabbed. And as you can see, all these pairs just loving and hanging out together. They have a huge enclosure. They always bask together, hang out together, and they even get into trouble when you fill up their water dish. They're right there just digging in, filling the water dish with sand and just digging around. Collared lizards are very active, so a good washed play sand as enrichment is really good for these guys, just to really enjoy themselves. And you'll see them run all over the enclosure. One of the really cool parts is about to come up is just watching them feed. You can use dishes and you can have them eat out of the dishes, or having the feeders loose. As you can see, one of the lightning yellow New Mexico males coming up here doing his little stalk approach, thinking he's invisible to that cricket. And then you see another fancy spotted New Mexico male just running over, taking that superworm down. You have a baby AQUAFLAME male going in for the kill on a cricket there. It's really cool, very active and fun to watch these. And you can even just drop a superworm in while they're basking as a snack. She was already licking her lips because she knew what was coming, and she gobbles it right down. And these guys really enjoy their food, and sometimes it's just fun to really watch and appreciate them chew down and munch down on some of their food here. You got a gorgeous lightning yellow New Mexico male here just chomping down on some of the food he just had with a nice big smile. These guys are really cool, and you can really appreciate them going all over the enclosure, being one of the more active lizards to really watch and get a full day out of, even just watching them explore. And not to mention, sometimes you find them in these awkward, cool stretching poses like this blue panther female here with a gorgeous sexy leg just sticking it straight out. As you can see, she's just chilling there, doesn't even mind seeing me, and really loves just getting into a nice stretch, taking some deep breaths in. I know I'm joking, but you can see these guys in some pretty funny positions. But another really cool thing, they handle really well. If you follow my Handling 101 video, you can see I can literally put them on their back, move them around, they won't move, flip them back over. He's not going to run, he's just going to hang out in my hand. Really easy to train. I do this all the time with my guys. You guys can see videos and pictures of me handling these guys. You can see he's got some nice color to him too, a lightning yellow New Mexico male. And I'm going to show you a nice video of an AQUAFLAME male on my shoulder who loves to be handled and stays on my shoulder during the whole walk around the reptile room. Now, getting down to their care, their enclosures are a simple desert enclosure, very similar to bearded dragons, for any of those who actually have a bearded dragon, to where, again, You have a proper UVB lighting with distance and range. Another heating or basking lighting, you can use a mercury vapor bulb to add more UVB and also have a secondary source where they can bask in 2 spots, and then another heating source to keep a proper temperature wherever they are basking. Nice large water dish. I like one where they don't get stuck around the corners. Again, this is a glass aquarium. You can see wooden custom settings. Here she has a nest box where I actually show another video, just enough sand for them to dig and be comfortable in, and then sand around because I showed you the video earlier where they love just for enrichment to dig around. But again, good basic 75-gallon enclosure for the minimum size that these need, and you can see she's happy, loving her setup right here. Moving on, collar lizards come in so many colors. Here is a gorgeous sky blue Texas male where you can see the deep blue in his tail. He's shedding, so a little bit of a lighter blue in his body right now. Here's a gorgeous cobalt blue Dickersone male, and as you can see in the next view, you can see the Dickerson male with a female, where females in most of the species tend to be more earth toned, less colorful. So again, males are very high colored. Here is a yellowhead Oriceps male. As you can see, that yellow head with a gorgeous blue body, which is very common. These females actually tend to have more color than normal. And then here's a Great Basin juvenile male. You can see he's got some orange in him, a solid white head. They'll get browns, oranges, grays, a lot of other colors in this different species of collared lizard. And then coming up here is a Baja male. This guy is more of a lighter yellow with browns, cool little patterns all over the back, but I do have some jet black males that are pretty cool. Again, females more earth toned, more basic, but again, another really cool thing, they love to laugh to your jokes. I'm a little kidding here, but you can see, play some music around it, and then you can think, oh, he's laughing, but really he's just using this as another way while he's thermoregulating when he basks. So I hope you guys enjoy, and don't forget to check out some really good care videos and other videos on our page. Thank you.